So now I'm going to try a search within LinkedIn. I have one of the accounts that allows me access to their lead builder. This is a list that I've been working on already, but let me give you a look at it. Keywords, generator sales in quotes, and then Boolean term minus California, because California has some laws that I'd rather not try to work with. So if I want to take a complete look at all the filters on this particular search, there it is, keywords, generator sales, in quotes, because it's a two-word term. Geography, United States, minus California. Company size is, excuse me, company size is self-employed, 1 to 10 employees, and 11 to 50 employees. My thinking is this is a search for equipment vendors, people who sell electric generators, commercial generators, and I'm thinking if they have over 50 employees, there's a good chance that they have financing in place. They have a captive, or they have a long-term relationship with one of the larger ones. There's still room for a player like me, but I don't think it's my best use of my time. And owner, sales, that's sales manager, president, or executive vice president. Um, I'm not looking specifically for salespeople because I'm looking for something that'll have to do with an overall company program for this small company. So there we go. So here's the search as it's come up. I'm now on page 3 of this search. And as you can see, I've added a few. See, add. This one's been added. I could add this one. This one's been added. So I'm going to go over them one at a time now to give you an idea of what I'm doing. Operations assistant is this person's title. Right away, I know this is not for me. I'm sorry, one higher. Speed Pro Imaging of Greater Dallas. I don't know what Speed Pro Imaging is. These are not going to be all electric generator sales, but that's it's not a perfect search. Let's see what it looks like. Speed Pro Imaging, Dallas. And what they sell is graphics. And this might well be a company that I would see as doing signs and my financing signs for their customers. But look at what they're promoting. Event banners, I can't lease that. Vehicle wraps, I can't. Wall murals, no. Window graphics. Trade show displays, maybe. But I'm guessing that it's not a large part of their work. I'm not going to pay for that one. Operations assistant, Sharina Flowers, managing broker. This is a realty group, not for me. Communications specialist, not for me. Managing member at Jersey Diesel. Managing member, okay, it's an LLC, and that means the boss. Let's see what Jersey Diesel does. And survey says that they do. I'm looking to see if they have a website. And it appears that they do not. If somebody's selling electric generators and they don't have a website, I don't know. That's iffy. Chelsea Cook, Internet Manager. No, that's certainly not. So now you'll notice that Chelsea Cook will be right here at the bottom. So I'm going to go to the next page. Page refreshes, but the lead view page has to see that and then get refreshed again. So there's effectively 2 refreshes. No big deal. Owner at Minson Power. Oh, this looks pretty good. So search Google Minson Power. Here he is. Oh, this is my kind of thing. Generator services. People who say generator services almost invariably, yeah, sells. Generac is a major company, and they sell. And if they're selling commercial as well. So Chad, congratulations, you're in the group. Eric Clark, owner at South Shore Generator. Well, that certainly looks right. But let's just make sure. There it is. I don't even have to go any further. Boom. Congratulations, Eric. Welcome. President, Certified Cable Splicer. That's interesting. Let's see. I'm going to go here and here. Solar services. Too cute. Too cute. Who dreams up these websites? Another Generac dealer. Generac dealers are fine. Here you go, Scotty. Apparently, I've already added Jerry Finnegan from another list. Yep, added to vendors in New York yesterday. So it doesn't allow me to duplicate a purchase. And I'm saying purchase in terms of it reduces my allowance for the month. That's a good thing. William J. Herman interest. I'm guessing this is going to be a real estate guy, but let's take a look. 27 years in San Antonio. I'll show you that in a second. Oh boy. Big dealer, big dealer. And William Herman is president of his company in San Antonio, 27 years. Oh, Billy boy. Instructional designer, electrical instructor. No, president at Two Rivers Power. I imagine that's going to be good, but let's take a look. Two Rivers Power, solar energy equipment supplier. I'm not sure about that, but critical backup power product. So let's see what it really is. Oh, sure. The real thing, transformers, critical power, generators. So if I hadn't looked further, I would have been thrown off and figured he was a solar guy, but much more than that. Welcome aboard, Jeff. Paul Archambault, Stinson Electric. I'm going to guess he's good. Let's take a look. Stinson Electric. Yep, I don't even have to click. I mean, there it is. They're showing you all this generating equipment, commercial, industrial. Let's take a look. Electrical contractors, services, switchgear, commercial lighting. Commercial lighting can be good. I can finance that too. Holy moly. Okay, Paul. Arnold, I've already added you. Thank you. Ken Palladino at Palladino Electric. Boom. Little guy, apparently, no website. Won't waste a click. The Masters of Design, too cute. Yeah, in business a year, and Lord knows what he does. History hats. No, see, sometimes the name is just too cute. Walter, let's see what you do with Atlantic Power. There you go. You're my guy, Wally. Okay. Larry Kraft, Director of Business Development at High Ground Industrial. Not sure what that is. Could be demolition contractor. Well, assuming that's all they are, yeah, wrecking and demolition work. Might be a very good prospect as a lessee, as someone who needs financing, but I don't want to mix my lists. So for now, I'm going to skip that. Marlac Electric. Let's see, Mark. Mark Lockwood. Well, what did you start that in high school? Oh, this is interesting. No website off the bat. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry. Sorry, Mark. I'll never do that again. Commercial. A lot of these guys have residential and commercial divisions and generators, and you're my guy, pal. Okay. Okay, add. And Hydro Air, maybe. So again, boom. Air water systems, hydro air, air products, filters. Well, this is interesting. Hydro air systems. So the question is, are they typically going to sell something in excess of $5,000? And if I look down here a little further, HVAC solutions, boilers, chillers, splits, I'm going to say yes. And they are located in North Carolina. I add you. Victoria, account representative. No, I'm not interested in account representatives because they can't make decisions usually can't make decisions. Those in the leasing industry know that sometimes your best relationships are with a single salesperson in a large sales shop, but I don't think it's the best use of my clicks. War Eagle Gallery, not a chance. Power Peak Power Systems. Let's see what Peak Power Systems looks like. And it is Generators New York. Isn't that interesting? Commercial generators. Perfect. Perfect. Peak Power Systems, Generators New York. He chose that Generators New York-newyork.com for its placement. So he's not only in the right business, but he's thinking about marketing. And he's been doing it for 27 years. Good for you, Perry. Perry, baby. Joseph Pulser, insurance account. Nope. So now, again, I go to the last page in this particular search. And again, my lead fuse column has to be refreshed after I go to that page. And let's take a look. You'll notice that add prospects to, I put it to my vendor generators. It could have been machine tools, could have been this. And each time I go to a new big category, I'll create a new lead fuse prospect list. But again, we're doing vendor generator. Account manager, doubtful. OEM, no, OEM is not something where I'm going to do well. I'll explain to anybody who wants to know. Rapid Electric. It's bit by a wild rabbit. Rabbit Electric in the Bronx. Okay, but yellow. Marks Electric. Rapid Electric. Angie's List. Nah, not a website. Not for me. Harrington Home Systems. Nope. If he has home systems in his name, he's not going to be big on commercial. That's the way I see it. George, you're already in my list from Vendors New York. Congratulations. Dunn Electric Services. And Tennessee and electrical upgrades. Services. And he's not talking about selling. I know I said most of those who sell also, who service also say, well, let's see. Commercial. Only the best. Repairs. Installation. Generators. Oh, it's down here. Okay, Jim. Kendall Noller. Energy consultant. No, thanks. Generators at Houston LP. Oh, Generators of Houston. I'm not even going to look. I'm just going to hit this guy. Just want to see one thing. President, he's been there 12 years. And the reason that I looked over here, 12 years, 6 months, is if it said president 2 months, he'd probably be a startup. So this is good. Louis, baby. Red Torrent Media. No, media company ain't going to sell nothing that I'm interested in. Sorry. Blackhawk Electric.
And the GE home generator system with Symphony 2 power management. Breakthrough technology that manages the power needs of your whole house,
Too cute.
including high wattage appliances, all with
I
a
hate people who start audio without your permission. Our services, full service of electric work, residential to commercial, but you're in there, Brian. Owner at Hurt and Elko Incorporated. Boom. Heating and cooling, sure. Plumbing, electrical. Conduit, commercial wiring. Installations, commercial. Kohler, automatic backup generators. That's good. Kohler makes a nice product. I was considering a Kohler for my own house. And so we include you. And Kohler Generator Sales Service Manager at Frederick Electric. Well, again, that's not an owner, but Aaron Frederick, you've only been there 10 months. I'm going to try it. That's a hunch. So, there we go. Now, if I go to my LeadFuse page, and I'm at the vendor's generator, here is everybody. You'll notice that here's the information about an email address. If it gets a green thingy, that means that LeadFuse has enough confidence that the email address is correct, using their own algorithms and search. They're going out onto the internet as I'm gathering names. They're taking those names and data and searching, scouring the internet to see if they can come up with a good email address. So Brian Lindsay already has one. Louis Giddens, no email address, no phone. I'm going to click him. You'll see what I'll do in a minute. No, I'm not going to click him yet. I'm going to refresh. Let's see if anything happens, at least with these first two. Nope, still checking. So, this one's good. And this is interesting. Here's one. No email address, but darn it, there is a phone, and I've already checked his website. So I'm just going to stick that over in my notes. That's somebody to follow up on later. Similar here. Mark Lockwood, no email address, but a phone. So this is not good within the mailing facility that's being created and maintained by LeadFuse, but that doesn't mean that it's not good for me. Walter's good. We have an email address and a phone. Paul. Now here's one. Stinson Electric. Paul at StinsonElectricInc.com. But notice the red envelope. What they're saying is, we don't guarantee it. And if you don't use it, we ain't going to charge you. Isn't that nice? So I'm going to put that in my private notes. And still looking, still looking. Nothing, no phone, no email. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. No valid email, but again, we got a phone, so into my private notes. No phone or email. No phone or email. Good, good, good. Neither, neither. Good, good. So you see what I'm looking at. Okay. Now the next step. The next step is to create emails and sequences and schedules, and that's what I'm going to do next.